sure you've driven by. We're at 100 East Putnam Ave, and we're going to get a hard hat tour for one of the developers at Well Built Co. So new face on the scene, new colleague of ours, Inserra. What's up, bud? What's up, buddy? He's joining the team to do some exciting stuff on the food front, commercial in general. Tell them what we got going on.
So I'm a national tenant rep broker specializing in the restaurant space. Team of Mike and his team here to take a look at some new projects. Restaurant, coffee shops, anything in the hospitality space is a great market for it, so I'm excited.
Kyle organically got linked up with us because it's Mike St. Brand, and we're looking to be able to execute a little better for all of our clients and the restaurants that we highlight to try to provide a little better service. So Kyle's gonna help on that front. We're gonna get the food scene rocking in Greenwich better than it already is, and see what we can do.
Everybody wants to be in Greenwich.
That's what it is. All right, we're here with Mitch from Well Built Co. Mitch, thank you for having us.
Mike.
One of the developers on the project. So he's gonna give us a tour, hard hat tour.
Sure. Exactly. Safety gear, boys.
Yeah, we look good, right?
Looking good.
Sure. Clearly you broke ground already. So where are we at in the process? What are we building?
So what we have here is 22 apartments, retail space on the frontage of 100 East Putnam. It's a 3-level building, ground floor retail, basement to the retail, and then outside parking, undercover parking. You've got great frontage onto 100 East Putnam, frontage onto Taylor's Lane. It's a great area, overlooking Mill Pond.
What a great location too. We were talking about before we started recording. You're basically in the heart of easy access. You have the Lachlan Park, you have the train down this way. A lot of families around, they can walk right to this. So whatever retail you end up putting in there, I'm sure people are gonna frequently come. What's the timeline? What are we looking at?
Looking at 12 months from now. If we have a quiet winter, I think we'll just keep on marching through.
So we were actually talking as we've driven by a bunch of times, like what we would like to see here. Obviously you do what you want, but we're gonna put our opinion in here. You know that, right? You know, we're the food guys, so.
Yeah, what would you like to see? What kind of restaurant or hospitality space?
What are you thinking?
You know what? I really love to see anything that's family friendly. You know what I mean? I think that matches that Greenwich vibe, matches the type of finishes you guys have here. Because I think just in this area, if you can bring kids, that's the key to success, I think, particularly here.
I think you're spot on. Ironically, there was the friendliest restaurant here once upon a time.
There you go.
But no, you got great access, neighborhood at the back, car parking. I think it's going to be a great space for a restaurant or some kind of family-friendly business.
Then we have, it's a breakdown of 2 bedrooms and 1 bedrooms, right?
Yep, 2 bedrooms, 1 bedrooms, and retail at the base. 22 apartments in total. Yep.
And then the retail is going to be roughly 4,500 square feet?
4,500 square feet. Now that could be all one space, or it could be chopped up into 3 individual spots.
And to expand on what Kyle was saying, I'd love to see, obviously I love donut shops. As
You
we
do,
know.
I've heard,
we haven't got one in yet, but we're
one
working on it. I'd love to see something, to Kyle's point, that has the experiential, like, destination vibe.
That's a big thing now, is that people want to have an experience more than just walk and pick something up and take it home. They want to be there for an experience, whether it's kids, pets, or tech, or being able to hang out there with their laptops. So anything like that, I think, would be drawn to this area for sure.
Look, I think it's important for us to complement the apartments and the people living here. They'd like to come and use the retail space as well. So look, whether it's a hospitality venue or it's a health and wellness, I think whatever we put here, and whichever business decides to lease up space, I think it'll be a hit.
Especially if it's a food concept. I mean, we're there no matter
what.
Well,
look, we'll be pushing for it. And if you got a donut shop, then...
So something I want to mention too is the caliber of work that you guys are doing.
Sure.
You know, you have a great team. Granoff, right, is involved?
Yeah, Rich Granoff Architects, quite a well-known architect in town, is involved in this project.
And the projects have been very successful. The other things he's been working on.
Yes, they have.
Good indicator.
Station House over in Old Greenwich is one of his last projects in the area. The Mill.
Part of the reason we talked and we continue to talk is I enjoy how community-minded you are and how you get the concepts of kind of building out the community and kind of shaping the narrative of the experience of an area. You know, we've talked about Byram at length. It seems like you have a very clear vision on what it can be and the neighbors and being a part of it.
Yeah, sure. Look, we are very community-minded. With this development in particular, we will do some partnerships with local businesses, perhaps some pop-ups. There's some great businesses around here that I think we could get exposure to, complement what we have at the retail space here, but also just be a business that our tenants will utilise
Yeah.
and get some exposure for them to go over the hill, perhaps go down to Byram, other parts of Greenwich. But we want to make use of every piece of square footage that we have. We're community minded, we're here for the long term, so it's important that we get along with everyone and we complement the neighbourhood.
That's definitely one of the things that happened since the last 2 years is these collaborations. Like people realizing that I need you, you need me, whether it's a developer, a landlord, or another supplier, like a coffee shop and a donut shop or a whatever. They're all trying to figure out a way they can make it work for one another, particularly when it comes to expansion, growth, and new ideas. So this is perfect for that.
Yeah. So I want to thank Mitch for having us, Kyle for joining along. Hold on to your hard hats. We're just getting started at 100 East Putnam. Can't wait to see what you build.
Great, good to have you guys here.
Thanks for having us.
Back anytime.